Hello, cousin. I am Uncle Mike, your favorite YouTuber's favorite uncle. And this is year 3, week 4 of my YouTube channel. And welcome to the Hobbit hole.
I'm going on an adventure.
A thank you to your Aunt TJ and Uncle Daryl for allowing me the opportunity here to build the Hobbit hole on their property. And yes, this is the same Aunt TJ and Uncle Daryl that allow me to hunt on their property. And last year I shot Little Bud and Ninja. So thank you to your Aunt TJ and Uncle Daryl. Now, why the Hobbit hole? Well, the Hobbit hole is going to serve 2 purposes. One is the Hobbit hole is going to be a place where I am going to test products and learn techniques to attract prey species so I can slay them and then I can eat them. So yes, this is going to be a little micro hunting plot to attract squirrels and rabbit and deer. So that is the first purpose of the Hobbit hole. The second purpose of the Hobbit hole is to give us a place to experiment and laugh and learn and test some of the laws of nature, because this is literally the middle of nature, and we can then test things like mechanics and matter and heat and sound and light and electricity and chemistry and biology, because we are in the middle of nature. And that is, as you have watched from my year 2 videos, I have learned that nature is my place. So the Hobbit hole will also be our laboratory where we can learn. Amazing! But one of the things that we're just gonna have to do is we're first gonna have to clear out the Hobbit hole.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We're meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Well, as you can see, I've cleared out, I think, most of the small trees that I need to clear out here for the Hobbit hole. And main reason why I'm doing this again is for really morning hunting. And so there's 2 pine trees right here that I am probably going to put a deer stand on. And so this view right down here, this is the view. And as you can see, a couple of weeks ago, I actually put out a Moultrie bag feeder just to kind of start the process of getting the animal used to this area. So, but this is basically going to be the line of sight here for the little Hobbit hole. And so yeah, now I think what I'm going to do is just going to go ahead and rake, get out some of the underbrush. That way, then if there are any deer signs or animal tracks or bunny rabbits or squirrels or deer, that I'll be able to see them much better. So I'm going to go ahead and make a, what do you want to call it, just a dirt circle around the feeder there, because that is going to be the main plot here of the Hobbit hole. And this is also then going to be our laboratory to try and experiment and learn about the laws of nature out here. So yeah, it's coming along. I might need to take down in the future some of these larger trees that are still here, but we've got a long time until at least a deer season. But squirrel season is going on right now and through March, I think it is. I'm not sure about rabbit. But one of the things that we will be doing is, with all of these small trees, we will be building some log cabins and stuff. Because one of the things that I want to do is actually build some homes for these animals, right? To get them to live here, and again, for the purpose of attracting that prey to slay it so we can eat it. So yeah, it's coming along. So I'm gonna get back to work.
Sometimes you need to go, take a step back to see the truth around you.
Well, what you're about to hear, I've already said once because I forgot to turn on the camera. So, but as you can see, I have now raked and I have cleaned up around the Moultrie bag feeder. If you're interested to know, the feed that's in the bag feeder is called Big Tine Blend. It's a cherry crush. It's got like corn and sunflower seeds and all this kind of stuff in it. And I know that it works because I have the same bag feeder with the same blend 10 feet from the house, and been attracting deer and raccoons and rabbits and squirrels using it at the house. But I'm in the city limits, so I can't shoot any of those animals in the city. So I know that it works. So that's part of the reason for the Hobbit hole down here, is to, well, to attract the same animals to this little tiny piece of nature down here. So as you can see, clearing it out, because I will be putting also some type of ground feed or ground cover down, maybe a clover or something like that. There's several products out there that we can test. So I need to go ahead and get through all the pine, but the pine will also be good because using, like I've said, using the little trees that we cut down here previously, I will make some little log cabins for the squirrels and the rabbits to really make this a habitat for them. Yes, to kill them later, but to give them a habitat down here. And what I can also then do is I can make log cabins out of the trees, but then using the pine, I can actually make almost like igloos. So to try to attract the animals and give them a habitat down here. And like I've said, also, we're probably going to put up tree stands up here, right here. There's two pines that I'm looking at on either side of the camera, so I can put tree stands up here, and that way, if it's not hunting season and we want to come down and we just want to learn and observe nature, then that will also be something that we can do. So I've got a little bit more work to do here, just kind of cleaning up, look at stuff, and then we'll be done with our first visit to the Hobbit hole. All right, cousin, well, I am done out here with my first visit to the Hobbit hole, and it's looking pretty good. And I just figured something out, is that, yeah, I've got my Sony ZV-1, which is new for year 3 here of my YouTube channel, but I've got it on defocused background, and so you probably can't see the Hobbit hole really well whenever I do that. So that's pretty funny, but that is my mistake. But yeah, so pretty cool. I'm excited about the Hobbit hole. So remember, thumbs up because you are amazing. I am your favorite YouTuber's favorite uncle. I am Uncle Mike.
in the great outdoors.
Well, here's the start of the Hobbit hole. And yeah, I really don't know much about this Sony ZV-1, so I'm not sure what that defocus on with the background, if you're actually going to be able to see that.